Hey, I am James.
And I'm Jake.
And today, we are doing the Livewire. So yes, the Livewire, the electric Harley-Davidson. You may be asking, why do we have a Lowrider S sitting right next to it? And Jake?
Well, the reality here is we always like to compare things that are comparable. And as much as it pains me to say it, we don't have anything comparable to a Livewire.
Not a thing.
And I'm not riding a Gixxer for this video. So we thought that, well, honestly, James, should we tell him the truth?
Yeah.
I really like this motorcycle.
Everybody really likes
It's
this
my
motorcycle.
favorite in the lineup.
Yep.
And I feel like if I can't keep up, I should be on the coolest thing that we have.
Yep.
And I think this fits that bill, yeah?
And, spoiler alert, next week, stay tuned for our full Lowrider S review. That is going to be awesome.
It's so good.
That is going to be fun. But today we are looking at the Livewire. And there it is. Jake, give us a little bit of info about this bike, man.
So, as a performance guy, a few of the things I really like about this motorcycle, it does 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. You need to be able to stop pretty quickly, all things considered. And of course, we're gonna go to Brembo because, well, we can. A few other things, though, that really enhance the handling of this motorcycle. Showa has provided Harley-Davidson with all the suspension, our monoshock in the rear. Everything is very adjustable. You can tailor this motorcycle to your needs, your riding style. And I think that that's going to be super important because it is vastly different riding this machine than anything else I've ever ridden. It's just a whole new ball game. You have electric torque, and if you're not familiar with this concept, guys, that's a totally different torque curve. You don't have to let your internal combustion engine reach optimal RPM and get into power band. When you twist the throttle, it's there, it's instant. So that is how we achieve such a fast 0 to 60 with this machine. You got to be able to stop it. It needs to be able to handle properly because obviously this is designed to carve canyons. It's designed to be a lot of fun to ride. Nimble in the city environment that a lot of people are going to ride it. So we're looking at 86 foot-pounds of torque. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but combined with 105 horsepower and especially the weight, this is 550 pounds in running order. That's fast. You put that kind of power. We're looking at big twin power and Sportster weight. And that's just great. And then you combine it, like I said, with electric torque. We're really cooking with grease now, guys. A couple other things I particularly like about this bike. Y'all know I'm not some huge crazy Livewire fan. I like Evos, I like shovels. I really like twin cams. The new Milwaukee 8's pretty great, lots of power, real smooth delivery. Again, this is so different. So I'm having to learn with you guys about the functions of this thing. But it has so many cool features. It's so futuristic and it's so outside of Harley-Davidson's wheelhouse that we have to acknowledge the craftsmanship, the quality, and all the new technology that we have. James is obviously giving you a rundown of what this will do, and it's gonna really, really drive it home of just how much time and technology input we really gave this thing at Harley-Davidson. So obviously it's a different style. That's awesome. It comes in 3 colors. You have yellow fuse, orange fuse, and of course, it's a Harley Vivid Black. Why would you not? So all that being said, I really think that what you guys want to see is me and James ride them and see what they're all about. I'm gonna let him have the Livewire so he can talk to y'all and talk about it because frankly, I've still got a Lowrider S to get introduced to.
And luckily, because of foresight, here's a video of how to use the touchscreen. Okay, so this is a quick view of the digital display on the Livewire, and the camera is having a hard time staying focused on that because we've got all this sun over here, so I'll do my best. This is sort of unlike anything you've seen on a Harley-Davidson before, so we'll just do a very quick go through on it. So when you first turn the screen on, you're greeted with the Harley-Davidson logo there. the screen itself is right here. It's quite a small screen, and part of me wishes they'd extended it to the entire length of this, but well, this is what we have. It is touchscreen. You can access your settings right here. There are a number of different settings on here. You have ride modes, which allow you to choose between road, sport, rain, range, which is also like an eco setting, or custom settings. You can click on them and you can really dial in exactly how you want the ride to be, which is a really cool thing to have there. Rain is a little bit, it starts not as fast. Sport is my favorite mode. Road is nice for just going around. The appearance, you can choose how the speedometer looks. You can have either analog or digital. It's usually in digital. I'm going to put it to analog because I haven't really seen that one much. From here as well, you can set up your phone with a Bluetooth, set up the clock, a few things like that. That's pretty much it for the touch screen. And then over here, this button right here, this will move things around. So on the right side, you get to see your drive modes. You see which one you're in is highlighted. It's sort of the blue one we're in there right now. You can then move that over and it will let you know how much power you're using here. And then this little bit is the regen. This is how many miles roughly you have to go before you're empty if you keep driving at how you are driving. And then here you can just keep a gauge on how everything's looking. It goes off your phone. If I had my phone paired, it would be showing right there. You'd be able to stop the music, etc. And then that goes away. If you move this the other way, highlights the other side of the screen. This shows you your battery statistics here. So it shows you the battery temperature, also how full the battery is. One more click over gives you the odometer. We have 68 miles on this one. Then your navigation would show up here. If we had it set, it would tell you to turn left or right. And then it goes back, so it's fairly simple. Let me just see if we can put the kickstand up here so I can show you what's going on. So with the kickstand up, you press the start button. And there we go. It is now running. Again, you can still use all of these as the motorcycle is running. And there's that digital display. Change through the mode, put it on the sport mode, and then you can also see as well. So, pretty cool little device. Anyway, let's get back to the main video. Shut up. Okay, so the Livewire test ride, here we go. It's so funny. Being on a motorcycle, if you haven't ridden one of these things, being on a motorcycle that really doesn't make any noise. You got that little bit of a electrical whir that you can hear there, but generally speaking, there's just no sound. It's so weird. It is so fun. I think every time I ride one of these, it just creates the biggest bloody smile on my face. It is so fantastic. It just goes. I mean, the speed on this thing is staggering, and if you've done it, you have to see it. He's going there. Let's see. Oh, we got a car coming. That's okay. They're in the other lane. This is going to be a video of just me giggling because it is honestly that much fun. Oh hell, we're on the bridge. Comfort on the bridge. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's it's not as comfortable as like a big cruiser because your seat is quite firm on these, which I quite like a firm seat anyway. Your position is definitely you're upright, you're forward. God, it goes like the blazes. It absolutely is staggering how quick this is. It's amazing. Comfort, yeah. You're riding it very much like a sport bike. Your feet are back, Your body is positioned forward. Your geometry is very different to a normal Harley-Davidson, but it's comfortable. It's nice to ride. I can't express to you how weird it is. Just we're moving along here, and all you hear is this sort of electrical hum. I hope the mics are picking it up, because it really is a strange sensation. You get a lot of wind noise, as you would on a normal motorcycle, but because there's no engine, you're hearing the wind more. It's trippy. And this thing handles like an absolute dream. First time I rode one of these, I was very, very skeptical. I said, I'm not going to like the Livewire. It's just not for me. About 30 seconds into my first ride, I was sold. It's just fantastic, and I can't wait for Jake to get on here, because I don't think he's ridden these that much, and he's always, you know how he is. He likes his old. It's so good. Oh my god! It's going up against the Lowrider S there. That's a pretty fast machine. It literally doesn't hold a candle to this. This is just so good. But yeah, the first time I got one of these, I was pretty much sold instantly. I thought this is fantastic. This is maybe not the future of motorcycling, but it is. It's phenomenal. I think Harley-Davidson can do so many things with this platform, because it is that good. Everything about it is just superb. The craftsmanship, the attention to detail, the build quality, everything about it is just absolutely immense. I love it. The one thing is, you do not feel like you're on a Harley-Davidson. You don't even feel like you're on a motorcycle. It's very strange. This just silent thing. It's really nice, actually. Just the wind, and I like engine noise, but sometimes it's nice to just have this sort of quiet ride with just instant power. Although that Lowrider S does sound good. But here we go, let's see. You can just go. It's hard to. You gotta come and ride one, because you twist the throttle and it's just instant power. It's like you're turning on a light switch. You just go from stop to go. It's fantastic. Brakes on it are brilliant. Got those Brembos. They stop incredibly well. Okay, and the balance of this thing going at low speeds is great. Yeah, I mean, that was no feet down going at Harley. Oh, it corners so nice. Wow. He's gonna be mad now, because that just, yeah, because he knows he's beat. Look at him. He's trying to be all cool there, but he knows he just got destroyed, which we knew it would be. I mean, the reason we brought the Lowrider S is because Jake loves them, so we brought it out to have a ride on it, and we are going to do it next week. But this doesn't compare to any motorcycle that we make. It's just, there is nothing else like it. It's just fantastic. And talk about easy to ride. It's easy to ride. You get on it and you twist the throttle, and you don't have to worry about anything else. It just goes. Beginner bike? Yeah, although a little expensive. New construction corner. Let's see. You can get down so low on this thing. It's so great. Yeah, honestly, it just makes you smile. The acceleration on it is staggering. It is so good, so good. I don't have any other, this isn't much of a review, and I apologize, we're not talking about anything, because it's so fun. If you haven't ridden one and you're kind of going, oh, I don't know about the Livewire, ride one, because honestly, it is epic. The suspension's stiff on it, it's definitely set up to be a sporty ride, so you feel a lot more of the bumps. It's not uncomfortable, but it just, you can feel them. And this is where it gets really weird, because it's just almost silent moving around. I don't want to give it up, but we'll give it back to Jake. Alright, man? Alright, we'll give it back to Jake. Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, you do that on the live wire, you're in the road, because there is no neutral. It's on or it's off. All right, let's go. Cool. He's just going to take off and leave me. I know he is, because he's inconsiderate. Ooh, I do love the Lowrider SO, but coming off the live wire, it's a really weird experience because it's vibraty, it's loud, it's everything that the live wire isn't. But it does have that. Yeah. I wish I was still riding the live wire. I love the Lowrider S, but the live wire is something. It's special. It's a special motorcycle. And then let's see. He's gonna rip it here, I think, when we hit green. Yeah, that's one of the big things, is the lack of vibration. You notice it, and it's actually very pleasant. It's really, really enjoyable. This feels more substantial. You know, the Lowrider S here, it feels more substantial. It feels more like a motorcycle. The live wire it feels like a motorcycle. Oh, here we go. Ah, you know what? He didn't go as fast as I thought he would. He's just getting used to it, isn't he? That's why. But I tell you what, even at this, I just cannot catch him at all. Absolutely cannot catch him. But yeah, this feels more substantial. It feels like you've got you do have a much heavier machine underneath you, but he wants to go. Look at him. He's just like, I want to go. He looks funny on it though, doesn't he, Jake? You know, he looks a bit weird on the live wire. He definitely fits the Lowrider a little better. But we're not going to talk about the Lowrider because we're going to do that next week. But the difference is, obviously, I mean, you know, when you have a gasoline engine compared to an electric engine, it's obviously a massive different machine. But it is the instant torque is something you miss. Even on this with a 114 engine, I mean, my God, look at him, he's gone. Just absolutely gone. But yeah, the lack of instant torque, you notice right away. You have to feel the engine coming up. Whereas on the live wire, it just goes. Oh yeah, look at him. On this corner, he's just flying by. And this is me giving it everything it's got here. And I just can't catch him. He's got a brake for me to even get close to him. It is absolutely amazing. Shall we see if he wants to? There we go. Jake, he's not paying attention. What did we do? He just took off. I just can't beat it. I cannot get him. I cannot capture him. But he did take off on the second beep there. He did not adhere to the etiquette of waiting for 3 beeps. He just bloody took off. It didn't matter. It would have made no difference. That thing is just absolutely lightning quick. Spectacular. I love it. If you are on the fence kind of going, oh, I don't know about that, take one for a ride. I guarantee you, I absolutely guarantee you'll change your mind, because it is so good. What? You want to do it again? Okay, apparently Jake wants to race again, which there's literally no point, but okay, we'll do it. Yep, absolutely no point. He will just destroy this every single time. It's that thing is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Well, let's pull over here and then we'll do our final thoughts. I'm curious to see what he thinks, because I think he's gonna love it. He was telling me he wouldn't love it, but I have a feeling he is gonna absolutely love this motorcycle.
Were you about to 3 honk?
Yeah.
I thought you were 1 honk.
Why would I 1 honk and go? Who does that? Yeah. Well,
It's fast. We knew that, but man.
because that's the first time you've ridden it on the street, right?
Well, no, I've ridden it on the street once before, but not like that.
Okay.
You know, that was, I had a little more freedom there, and a little more comfortable because I had obviously, you know, warmed up with a little bit.
Because I couldn't catch you on the Lowrider S, and the Lowrider S is fast, but there was no way I could catch you on that thing. I'm
gonna be honest. I obviously, guys, I'm not like a purist or anything, but the reality is I want to hate it. I want to so bad.
You can't hate it though, can you?
I can't.
You can't.
I'm trying so hard for y'all to be the devil's advocate here, and no Livewire. But dude, if you hadn't ridden one,
it's an incredible piece of. It's just an amazing piece of engineering.
It's so good.
So good.
And we talked earlier about all the technologies and all the advancements that Harley-Davidson really put that effort into. They went above and beyond for sure.
Yep.
And I really feel like with this platform, there is so much room for growth. And it's strange to even say that about Harley-Davidson's electric line, but I think there's a lot more to come from this.
Oh yeah, this is a start. And guys, thanks you so much for watching. That's what a motorcycle's supposed to sound like, though. I mean,
that made me feel better.
Yeah.
Also, it's a Dyna. That had a lot to do with it, but it definitely made me feel better.
All right, well, we'll see you next time for the Lowrider S.
Yeah.
Peace.